Hi guys, it's Ella. So it's Christmas Eve. I guess technically it's Christmas Day because it's like 12:30. But I wanted to do an unboxing because I got my giant box of books today and I want to open them. So we're gonna do that. I never get books as gifts from anybody. Whoop, I get them for myself. There you go. This is super heavy. First we have Nosferatu by Joe Hill, and this is a really pretty book. It's actually a scratch and dent copy. I was worried that it wouldn't come with a dust jacket, but it did, so yay. But this is why it's scratch and dent. This is on the inside and it's like jacked up right here, but at least it has a dust jacket. And this is about kidnappings and supernaturalness. This is an adult novel. It's quite large. I am really excited about it. I've heard really good things. Bad paper. Okay. Next we have Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 2 of the Mistborn trilogy. This is a hardcover. I also own the first one in this cover design. It's so pretty. I do plan on starting this series literally January 1. And then we have The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. Also hardcover, same matching covers. This is book 3 of Mistborn. And these are beefy books. I'm a little bit worried, but I've heard really good things pretty much across the board. I don't think I've ever heard anybody give these books a bad review, so I'm really excited to start them. Next we have A Dream of Lights by Carrie Drury, and this is a book that not a whole lot of people talk about. It's about a girl in North Korea who falls in love with someone she's not supposed to. And it's her story. I looked it up on Goodreads, and while it has good reviews, it only has like, I want to say 2,000 reviews or something. So I'm all about books that not a whole lot of people talk about and review and read and stuff. So really excited to read this. Next we have Once We Were Brothers by Ronald H. Balson. And this was a scratch and dent copy, so it's a little bit messed up right here. Yeah. But this is a book about the Holocaust. It's about 2 boys that practically grew up together as brothers. It also is an adult novel. I've been quite a bit interested in adult novels lately. I don't know why. That's not to say that I don't have a wide variety of YA to read, but this just really caught my eye. I used to practically exclusively read World War II and like Holocaust novels. So I am really looking forward to kind of just getting back into it. Next we have Deathsworn by Leah Cypress. So this is about a girl who is a witch, but she starts losing her magic and she is trying to teach other people to do magic. It is pretty short. It is YA. I've wanted to read this for a really long time and it sounds really good and it sounds really fun. And it's so pretty. Next we have The School for Good and Evil by Saman Chaimani. I totally butchered the name. This is a middle grade book. This is actually a first in a series or a trilogy. I own the second one. I actually got it when I went to BookCon in New York, and I've been trying to find a copy of this for a long time, and it was ridiculously expensive on Amazon. So when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, yeah, so this is coming with me. It is about a school of magic. And I have actually heard, when I was standing in line to get a signed copy of the second book, I heard really great things about this series. So I will be reading this mucho soon. The next 2 I'm going to show you together. Project Kane and Kane's Blood by Jeffrey Gerard. So this is a YA and this is an adult book, but they're kind of the same story. It's about youths that have been cloned from murderers' DNA, and this is told from the guy's perspective who was cloned from Jeffrey Dahmer's DNA, and these kids don't know about it, so it's kind of his story. And then this is from the point of view of the police officer guy, because a bunch of these guys like break out and all that. I thought this was a really interesting concept, and the fact that one of these was YA and the other one was adult really, like, I was like, yeah, yeah. So, this should be interesting. The next two I'm also going to show you together, and that's The Game of Triumphs, The Master of Misrule by Laura Powell. And these are the first books in a trilogy, I believe. They are beautiful. This is about kind of like an alternate universe, like an alternate dimension, I guess you could say. And these kids go in there and you can like play games or something in there. It's really hard to explain. But they sounded really interesting and they look really fun. And I mean, those covers. If nothing else, total cover buy. Next, I have The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I am holding it upside down. Oops. So, you may know that I actually already own this book, and this copy I ordered for one of my friends because I really, really love this book, and so I wanted to give it to her for Christmas. But clearly my box just got here now. So I gave her my copy, so this is my new copy. Everybody practically knows what this is about. It's about a girl who wins a slave at an auction, and there's war, and there's romance, and there's all the good things. I actually really, really enjoyed this book, and so I wanted to make sure that I had my own copy. The second one comes out, I believe, in February, and you best believe I have that one pre-ordered. Next, I have The One and Only Ivan by Kathleen Applegate. This is a children's book. It's about a gorilla, but it is an award winner, and I've heard really good things about this, and it's pretty when it's naked. No, I'm not done yet. Okay. Next, I have The Nightmare Dilemma by Mindy Arnett. This is book 2 in the Nightmare Fair. I believe it's a trilogy. It might be a series. This is such a cute story. I can't even. It's such an original and cute story. It is about a nightmare, literally, and she and this other guy, she kind of gets visions when she's paired up with like a specific person, and so she goes to the school of freaks. While it's not like super developed and it's not like gonna win any awards, I really actually enjoy this series. I'm so glad to have this. This is gonna be one of the next books that I pick up just because I want to know. I want to know all the things. Next, I have Gray by Pete Wentz with James Montgomery, and this is Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy. Just saying. This is, I read the description and I was like, what? It is really short actually, but basically it's about kind of how fame makes your world gray and like you don't even notice anything else. It is a novel, so I'm guessing there's gonna be, I don't know, but I was perplexed. Then I have Emperor of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. This is book 3 of the Broken Empire trilogy. Elizabeth Olsen talked about this on her channel and I was like, oh my god, sign me up. This is the only book, unfortunately, that they had. It is an adult fantasy. It is not quite as beefy as Mistborn, but still, I've heard good things. Even though this is the 3rd book, I'll pick up the first 2 and we'll get going on it, but it sounded really, really interesting. I read the synopsis of the first one, and so I definitely wanted to start it. Plus, it is, like I said, adult. Okay, the next book I kind of don't want to show you. But it's I Can Read, Biscuit and the Lost Teddy Bear. Not for me, obviously. Although it does have really nice illustrations, just for the record. I kind of don't want to show you the next one either. But it's I Can. Better Homes and Gardens. And this is just a book of like canning and jams and stuff. It's kind of a thing for me, okay? It's one of my like things that I enjoy, not just cooking, but like canning and preserving in general. I don't know. That's all I had in my giant box. Surprisingly enough, I didn't get a $5 off coupon. Anyway, let me know if you've read some of these books, what you thought of them. Let me know if you'd like to see reviews on any of them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comments. I hope you have a great night and I will see you soon. Bye.